Hi everyone, Sarah here today, and I am playing with the Sunshine Kit from Mercy Tiara Kit Club. And I am going to, this is a piece of actual cardstock from last month's cardstock kit. I went ahead and cut an inch down on each side, and I roughed it up with my edge distresser, and then I cut and gutted out this piece of pattern paper so that I can have it as a layer. And I'm brushing off all of my, bits that come off when you distress the edges of things there. I cut the inside part down and added it on top of the white piece, or I'm going to add it on top of the white piece, as you saw there. Here I'm going to go ahead and remove my edges. I'm going to place this down and just rough it up a little bit with my fingers so that it's not sitting flat. And here's the piece that I cut with my scissors and then roughed up. And 3 goofy photos of my daughter with her headphones on while we were riding with the windows down, and I got her attention to look up and she made some faces at me. So I'm scrapbooking them. Here is another piece of paper. I went ahead and kind of just made a notch with my finger and cut, and I'm going to have this on top of that white portion of the background. I love these gold doilies. I think they're gorgeous, and the fact that there's cute little like the enamel dots in here that are also the same color gold. I'm roughing up the edge of everything like I normally do. I'm honestly just going to use the title, You Are Magic, because I get it. These aren't like amazing, perfect, beautiful photos. They are just goofy, and my daughter being her, and she's just magic. But all of my kids are. I love all of my kids, but I love the fact that I can use that for something like this, because for me, I do see a bit of magic in this with my children. I mean, she's not doing anything amazing here. She's just making goofy faces at me. And she doesn't care how she looks, obviously. And I'm okay with that. But it's just, I love her being her. And her being her is magic. That's how I see it. Anyways, I went ahead and cut that doily in half. And I'm going to use a piece of it up there to the right and down to the left. And then I'm just pulling stickers off. You see me put them on my arm like that. I have a tool around here somewhere that has powder that I can put on the back of those to stop them from being sticky. I'll find it eventually again. But right now, I'm just using this. So my skin works just as well. So I go ahead and take the sticky off of it so I know that I'm able to move them around. Just like this with the chipboard frames, I'm pulling the sticky off the back of them. And I'm just sliding them where I want them until I figure out where I want everything for sure. And at this point, I'm like, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and stick at least the large pieces down, because I'm for sure I want those there. I wanted a matte and then the white, and then I wanted more color on top of it. So that's what I'm doing. I know this part's going to stay the same, so I'm okay with that. I'm going to stick it down. I didn't take a picture of it, nothing, because at this point, I wasn't even sure exactly where I was going to put everything. And even though I take the backs off of so many of these, and I don't use them all, and that's okay, because I can use them on my next layout. But I figured here I will get the little basic pieces down that I thought I was going to keep. I'm going to keep playing with bits and pieces here and there, tucking them. I kind of just wanted a bunch of ephemera, and I kind of wanted it to go along with the colors that are right there. Just kind of that adorable rainbow stripe that I like. And I get the You Are Magic is definitely not within the blue area of the rainbow stripes, and that's okay. No big deal. It is what it is. So I'm sitting here just trying to debate what I want to do. I really wanted to use that other frame up there to the left, but I do decide against it because it went too far down into the pink, and I didn't like the way it looked, and it wasn't setting with me. So I just moved on. I used a different frame, and I'm going through and I'm playing with things and just kind of layering them up, adding things here and there. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to start sticking things down. This is a frame. I'd already removed the sticky off the back, so I'm going to go ahead and glue it. And because I have roughed up the edges, I'm going to grab, my little punch there and set it on top of it. I'm going to add some 3D foam to the back of this sticker, and it says, remember this. And I've roughed up the edges already like I always do. And I'm going to glue that on top of that other sticker. And I'm just going to rough up the edges. And I'm going to continue moving through and doing this to all of the little bits and pieces. And that's not all I'm going to add. But I want to get this down as the base, because then I can add whatever I want. Just tuck it in here and there as I go, So that's what I'm doing. There's bits and pieces here. Since I already have those frames on there, I'm going to add some 3D foam behind these and kind of just get it to where they stay on top of it and they're not popped up too much. I'm going to put a little bit behind some of my photos, again, on top of those frames so that they're level and everything like that as well. Here, I'm just trying to make sure that it stays down. I'm adding a little bit of glue like I always do, only really to the inside portion and letting everything else kind of stay up to the side. And just tucking a couple more little frames in there, roughing up the edge of that sticker. This was on the chipboard frame sheet and it just says XO, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to use that one too. Doesn't really have much to do with it other than, you know, hugs and kisses. That's fine because it's my daughter and it works for me. Almost forgot to glue that center photo down. But I remembered and added it. I'm going to keep my my punch there. Just here and there, I'll sit it when I'm trying to keep things stuck down. I'm going to grab my coffee. You constantly see me drinking coffee on camera, don't y'all? I'm going to rough up the edges of a few more pieces. That was literally the end of a little tag that I used on, I think, my first layout, and I had it stuck on the sticker sheet, so I went ahead and used it. Here, this says picture perfect. I'll add some 3D foam to the back of it and stick it up there as well. It had enough sticky to stick to the photo and pull it up, so, you know, it works. I'm just going to keep going through and pulling bits and pieces that I think I'll use and adding them. I added a little glue to that corner because it was sticking up a little too much. So I just leave it there for a second. The punch. And it holds it down well enough. It just tacks quickly. I went ahead and grabbed some of these gold enamel dots from the kit and stuck those down. I'm going to add a couple little more of the chipboard pieces. And I think, I am going to grab another sticker as well. That little one said, love this, up there by the pink side. I'm going to add that little circle frame over there. And then I'm going to grab this floral, and it's like the only floral I really use. And I'm going to tuck it behind that doily, and that will finish my layout, I believe. I think I'm going to clean up a little of this. Oh, I do add that tag up on the right-hand side in that coral color area, and that does finish this layout. I really do hope that you enjoyed this. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe, and make sure to check out the links below and grab your kit if you can, and just wait until you see the next kit that's fixing to come out. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye!